Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Wario Land. Last time, we arrived on Kitchen Island and cleaned up House in Rice Beach. This episode, we're going to be tackling Mount Teapot with course number 7, which introduces bombs, annoying seahorses, and flying birds. Screw the birds, screw the seahorses, screw everything in this level. Seriously, I do not like this level. Mainly those seahorses, because ladies and gentlemen, those seahorses are invincible and really annoying because they're invincible. Well, I shouldn't say invincible. You can kill them with those little mines that are right there, but it's a pain in the butt to actually get them to get killed. So your best bet is just to avoid them. They only attack you if they see you, and they'll turn into basically an underwater shuriken, like this one right here. Go back and forth, and then lather, rinse, repeat. Now, pretty much for Mount Teapot, we're going to get introduced to a lot of water levels, and that's about it. And one thing I'd like to point out that I actually noticed while in editing, this game uses the same bottom hub as Super Mario Land 2's 6 golden coins. As a result, the sprite for the lives is still Mario, despite the fact that we're playing as Wario, which I find to be rather hilarious, actually. Now, you're going to want to have to get, say, a jet hat, or jet pot, I should say, so you can be Jet Wario, because there is a hidden area that is around here that makes it very beneficial to get this early on. So, let's grab a Jet Wario, since you can use the jet underwater. Yeah, I know, for some odd reason you can use the jet underwater. So, let's get through this, and away from that goddamn seahorse. Stupid seahorse, I hate these things. Seriously, in any water level that you play in this game, you will hate those seahorses. But go in here, and we have a giant block. Hit it, and we get a giant 3-up. You can repeat this every single time you enter the stage. So you can come right here with your jet hat and grind and instantly get 3 lives. Building up lives in this game is, as I said, extremely easy to do and very beneficial for you. Anyway, here is the checkpoint if you so require it. I do not, so instead we're gonna just go right here to the top and get ourselves some of these lovely things and fly around in the air, avoiding all the birds because screw the birds. Uh-oh, go down. Now you can actually speed up going down and descending in water if you end up holding down on the D-pad while you're swimming, so that's actually very beneficial for you in case you end up getting stuck on the bottom. So, another one of those stupid bombs. I wonder what's producing those bombs. I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing soon enough. I also wonder what's producing these annoying seahorses. Because screw these things, seriously. They're really annoying. Especially when you hit one and you turn into small Wario. Boom. Alright, go over here. And it's a heart. Wish it was a garlic pot so then I could be regular Wario, but oh well. I can turn into regular Wario if I finish this stage. So, let's go down over this way, blow up the bombs, get more coins, because getting coins is always fun to do. Hit. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find a way to get to there. Boom. And we are pretty much at the end of the stage now, so all we need to do is get to the end, but I, being the idiot that I am, want this heart. Because I want to build up as many lives as I can. Now, one thing that I didn't mention, actually, that I should mention when it comes to getting the true 100% ending of this game, or I should say the best ending of this game, is you're going to have to do every single one of the stages. You're going to be noticing that there are going to be some stages within this game that you don't need to do. And if you go through that, you can still get the game and get the second best ending, but you won't be able to get the ultimate best ending in this game unless you do all 40 stages. Yeah, I know there are 40 stages inside this entire game. But let's go to course number 8, which has 2 secret exits. I'm going to be showing off the secret exit first, and then after that, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting to the actual exit so then we can finish up Mount Teapot. Because, yeah, that's kind of going to be necessary. So what you're going to need is you're going to need to be Jet Wario for this, which you don't need to worry too much because there are a lot of jet pots around here. Inside this stage, I believe there is at least like 3 or 4 inside this stage, so you're not hurting for them or anything. You can simply just go through. That's Dragon Wario, I don't need that. would be nice if I did, but oh well. Now, one thing that I probably am going to get questions of is, when am I going to do the rest of the Wario Land series? Probably in the future. There's one game I really want to try, because the only Wario Land game I've fully not played is the Virtual Boy one, which sucks because that one was only released on the Virtual Boy and was never ported over to anything else, despite being the technical Wario Land 2. Instead of being considered Wario Land Virtual Boy, that's technically Wario Land 2, because that's the game that was the sequel to this one. But most people would rather forget the Virtual Boy, which I do not blame them. Anyway, you can pick up these bombs if you want, and you can throw them just like how you could regular enemies. They bounce around. You don't need to really worry too much about them. You can throw them into other enemies, and that was close. Alright, so let's grab these coins. Now ram into this so that I can get the coins on this side. Because greed is good, and I need as much greed as I can get. So, that takes care of all the coins right here. Now, when it comes to how many treasures there are inside Mount Teapot, I believe there are only 2 or 3 treasures that are inside total for this world, so no worries. Anyway, those pelicans right there, they produce the bombs by regurgitating them, so yes, you are throwing solidified throw-up. That explodes. Talk about potent. Very potent. So, let us ram into there, grab coins, see if we can find another possible hidden entrance to a place. There isn't one, but you can never be too careful. That would end up getting rid of our Jet Wario hat, which we do not need to do right now because we need to get to that secret exit, which requires it, and is one of the only areas in the game that actually does require using Jet Wario to do something. Alright, so let's... There we go, that killed him. Thank you for killing your own crewmate, my good man. So I'm just gonna leave. Ah, great, more of them. And the current's pulling us too. Isn't that just fun? Right, and pop. Right, number 2. You gotta watch out if you hit the spikes on the side, which are very small, you will get hurt, which is annoying. Right, mine. Mine. There we go. I need 1 more heart, and I can get an extra life, which is always a good thing to do. So, right now we have 12. Not bad. We are pretty safe in terms of lives for right now, but I think we can do better. Right, so let us go around this way, because I don't trust going down that way. Right, and nope, down. There we go. And let us bump into you. Even though I am wasting precious time, since, you know, these stages are indeed timed. And there's another jet pot for you. They give you that one in case you've lost your jet pot right now and you need to go back in order to do that, because in the next room right here is where our secret exit is going to be. So, let us go up. And there's a heart right there. Some gows as they throw their knives, which is annoying. So I'm going to throw you into your friend, or I should say over it. But as you can see, those coins point upward, which is your indication that you're going to need to use Jet Wario to get up there. Now you might notice how Jet Wario is able to get a little bit of a bounce up higher. That's what we're going to be using. Anyway, that's the regular exit right there. But we're going after the secret exit, which is right here. So, there we go. Secret exit, and done. But what does the secret exit lead to? It leads actually out of Mount Teapot to an entirely secret world for Wario Land. We're gonna be doing the secret world in the next, not the next part, but the part after that. But we need to do the regular exit in order to be able to progress with Mount Teapot, so in we go. And there we go. That takes care of Course 8. So, now that we're done with Course 8, only one thing left to do. We need to go to Course 9, and then we're going to end off this episode. And then the next part, we're going to be taking care of the rest of Mount Teapot. But this is also where we can get the first of our treasures for Mount Teapot. Not in this screen in particular, but this is the first stage in which we can get our first treasure. Alright, so I can get a garlic pot, but I like my Jet Wario right now because it's pretty beneficial. Right, and jet across. Now, I love the 3 tracks that end up interchanging in between Wario Land. Like, I'm just really a fan of the tracks. I understand it was limitations as to why there couldn't be more songs, but I mean, the ones that we have right now, they're pretty good if you ask me. I don't know exactly who the composer is for this game. I don't know if Kazumi Totaka did the music for this game in particular. I know more about Super Mario Land 2's development than I do with Wario Land, because honestly, until I started doing LPs, I didn't care too much about the Wario series, and that's unfortunately something that a lot of people sort of did, because Wario Land didn't sell nearly as well as Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins. It actually sold a little bit worse than it. I mean, it still did it well enough to where it was able to get a sequel, but that's still kind of disheartening when you think about it, because this game's really good. Honestly, I'm starting to like it a lot more than Super Mario Land 2. And I never thought I'd be saying that, because I love Super Mario Land 2. It's a really good game. But either way, there's another jet pot for you right there. If you need it, I'll grab that just so that I can get more hearts. One more and we can get an extra life. So let's find an enemy to kill. Ah, great, these guys. I hate these guys. They have a spike on their front, and what's even more annoying is they kick spike balls downward, and I hate that so much because I tend to be in the general path of it. There we go. That takes care of the enemy, so let's grab the coins. Now, for the first treasure, remember, you're going to need to be at least regular Wario in order to access the chest for the treasure, but you don't need any special power-up or anything to be able to get the treasure. So, let us fall down. Get ourselves 47 coins, why not? Going up. There's one last guy right here. I want to try and hit him underneath. And there we go. Now he's out of sight and out of mind. Now, it's this screen right here is where we'll be able to get our treasure. You're going to need either Jet Wario or Bull Wario, actually. I think Dragon Wario could probably do it. Break this block right here, and it unveils an invisible door. Yes, because nothing says great hiding like invisible. And the key's right here. Go over this way, through the invisible door. And, as you can see, we have a 100 coin block. This makes this stage very good for getting coins for doing the double or half your fortune minigame, if you need to do it. However, actually, I'm going to be keeping it in for this part. But our next treasure, a harp. Oh, Wario's going to serenade us. Oh, good. I hope that harp's in tune. So, there we go. That is treasure B. We had a horn for the first one, and now we have a harp. So, why don't we finish up course 9 right now? Ah, Jet Wario. Not needing fuel for his jet hat. And I can't believe that sounds so amazing, having a jet hat. But these right here, these are bombs that you can get stuck to you. Having Jet Wario, you can easily get out of it, but if you're not careful and you don't push the bomb onto something else, you can be in trouble. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That takes care of course 9. So why don't we do the double or half your fortune game? And this usually means that I did pretty good on this one if I left this one in. So, got ourselves a coin. That is 304, so let's do it again. This time going this way. And now, 608 coins. That is not a bad number for getting. That's, you know, pretty good. And despite the fact that there are multiple digits, you know, there isn't any much else. So, let's get out of here and deposit all these coins. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This is Roxas1359. Next time, we're going to be finishing up Mount Teapot.